Well, I'm Maurice Bernard. I'm an artist here in PEI. I've been living here most of my life. Lately I've been into sandcastles. It's kind of neat how building a sandcastle at the beach just brings up the excitement level. I've gotten to a point in life that I'm trying to do things that I really enjoy. And actually sandcastles, like it was always, I use that for my students quite a bit when as part of a teaching tool. You want to see how stairs are made?
Yeah.
You see how I go like this? And then I cut it down, and I cut across, and I cut it down, and I cut it across.
Yeah,
and I go straight down, straight across. Okay, you do that. We'll pat this down though so you can see. The adults, like the parents of the kids that I teach, tended to be more involved in it. They get more involved in it as it go on. And then cut it again. Just go cut straight down. Sometimes people come up to me and ask if I'm digging for clams. It's great fun because they're at the beach. When you can kind of have a day to remember. You know who those people are? They're fishermen. They're just standing on the wharf. I've vacationed on the island. Like my dad was in the forces, so wherever we lived, we spent summer here and in PEI, and then we spent summer on the beach. On the beach there in the summer, like I'd always be doing this because we didn't have any electricity for the cottage, so there wasn't any distractions like TV or things like that. So my whole summer was spent on the beach.
So fast.
We'll go look for crabs later. If they want to decorate, they go for shells and seaweed, and when we make dragons and things like that.
Oh, that one has sand on it.
I work as an artist, do pastel portraits, and I do paintings, and it's mostly of Prince Edward Island, the landscape and the seascape, the places that I really have fallen in love with. Part of the reason I became an artist was probably through boredom. Having to entertain myself, I kind of got into sketching, and then there was a lot of old cars around, and then there was different abandoned buildings, still a lot of barns and things like that, so I would be sketching barns and sketching those old cars, and just got really into drawing quite a bit. And a lot of times, a lot of the big pictures I do are a lot of times like family vacations and things like that. So besides being nostalgic to me, because I have my son in a lot of them, my younger boy, they're very nostalgic to different people because it'd be like a picture like Basin Head, where a lot of people have magic days there. So when they see that painting, it just brings them back to that place. And then there's so many people in these paintings, they actually can kind of put themselves in the painting because there's little groupings of people all over the place. And then they say, a lot of people have come to me and said, oh, I was there that day, that's my little group. And that's our family over there. Who lives here? Is it Trek? Or is it a princess?
A princess.
Oh, okay. So this is her balcony.
Yeah.
The kids get bored and go off and play on the beach, and that some of the parents, especially the men, are still there working on it. And then the experience is usually never about the sandcastles, it's about the day. So sometimes we make fantastic sandcastles, and sometimes it's a big pile of dirt. Kind of like a magical day.